Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Suikoden. I did go ahead and check before I started this episode, but yes, after those events, everyone that I was kind of like, wait a minute, why haven't they been recruited? They are officially recruited at this point. It was just a little bit weird. I took a bunch of random people, have Clive and Crowley, in our party. It's not gonna be super crazy, you can't oh my goodness. Alright, fine. I was wanting to go back to the northern checkpoint, but this game's like, no, you can't do that. Can I leave? Oh, this is what this is for. Oh, so this is what he meant. Oh, hey, you boss. Take a look at this. That master strategist of yours came up with the craziest ideas. Seriously, I can't believe he used my thrash for this. Commander Tyr, please take a look at these ice boats. Apparently they're made by freezing lake water with dragon's breath. Well, you don't see that every day. They're floating all right, and they're pretty sturdy to boot. As promised, I have prepared 500 boats. We now await your orders, Commander Tyr. Hold on a minute. Very well, but hurry before the ice melts. Daggum it. Can I please leave now? We have to do a recruitment. Okay, there we go. We want to go back to the... well... wait, what's the name of it? Well, it's northern checkpoint. Come through here. At last, the time has come to deliver a crushing blow to the tyrannical Imperial Army. We must lend our aid to the Liberation Army. Hurry, Sancho. Yes, Master. Ready, charge! Who the devil are you? Can't you see we're in a hurry? The Liberation Army desperately awaits our help. We must make haste to Morovia Castle. Master? What is it, Sancho? This person. Yes, how with it, Sancho? He's Commander Tyr, leader of the Liberation Army. Good heavens! Please excuse my rudeness. My name is Maximilian. I am the former commander of the now disbanded Knights of Maximilian. As my final request, I wish to aid the Liberation Army. Please, I implore you, allow me to join your ranks. Please, consider my master's request. I beg you, sir. Yes, you have to recruit these two. You have my gratitude. Please witness my final hurrah. How wonderful, master. We get both Sancho and Maximilian. For some reason, they still head north. We don't tell them, hey, it's already taken. But hey, it's neither here nor there at this point. All right, the blinking mirror. Thankfully, we didn't actually have to fight anything. Skelly, I know I'm not outfitting all of these people. All right. Just to make sure, we should only have one left. And I'll go ahead and show it. As you see, Kasim, Hazil, and Warren. We have Griffith. And there's the star we are missing. Maximilian and Sancho. Right. We've got quite the... Taggart. Yep. We only have one more. I don't know what this little dot is supposed to be here for. You can kind of see it in this corner, but it's just like, what the heck is that? All right. Actually, not going to be that person, but you must be tired. We want to save before this. saves are all over the place. Pardon me when I fix this. Kind of, maybe. I don't know. Alright. As I promised, I have 500 boats. We now await your orders, Commander Tier. Alright, let's advance. Yes, sir. I'll give the order. Alright. One more that major battle. The Flying Fortress. I, Sonia Sholin, swear I will defend the floating fortress. Ha! Say you're pretty cute. Oh, jeez. Taiho, don't. Just don't. What insolence! Yours shall be the first head to fly. Please, don't piss her off. Please. Alright, we're gonna use the ninjas. Leave it to me, my lord. The enemy is planning Sonia's magic. Good luck, sir. Okay. We can bow them. Somehow, Pesmerga is in that? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Weak against arrows, but... you know what? We'll just do bow. We'll be safe about it. Time to show you what an elf can do with a bow. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Alright. Leave it to me. The enemy is planning charge attack. Good luck, sir. Okay, well, let's do the Dragon Knights. Behold the power of my dragon. They rain down, doing a bunch of damage. So, doing magic, charge, possibly bow is next. But let's see. Allow me to handle this, my lord. Then he's planning charge attack. Good luck, my lord. No, so they're actually doing another charge attack. So, well, let's do magic. Children of the Runes. The narcissist. Of course they are. O 100 runes that dwell within me, I call upon your power. We're actually doing quite well. Alright. Leave it to me. Timmy will use Sonia's charge. Good luck. Yeah, you actually found that out. Want me to use my see my magic, do you? Ooh. You know what? At this point, let's see if some are willing to change sides. The fiery spirit of youth has returned to me. I'm afraid I failed. Well. What can you find out? Leave it to me. The enemy will use bow attack. Be careful. Oh, bow attack. Alright. We'll just finish them off with this. It's time to demonstrate the power of science. Of the science, actually. As you can tell, the knights. Somehow, Kulong is in there, but, don't matter. It's Maximilian with Sancho. I swear by the honor of the Knights of Maximilian. 100%. We didn't lose a single person. Congratulations. Congratulations, our forces were victorious. Alright, we did it! I am sorry, Tio. Yep. There's a little something going between the two of them. You kind of noticed that beforehand. Alright, unload the oil barrels. Commander Tyr, we'll use oil to burn down this fortress. But if we are to succeed, you must shut the floodgate located at the far end. Once shut, we'll pour in the oil and set the fortress ablaze. So the floodgate is at the far end of the fortress. Yes, I've already sent Kasumi to scout the area. Commander Tyr, you will choose who you will take with you. Tyr, let's get this show on the road. Alright, Victor's back. Tyr, Humphrey and I will pursue the remaining enemy soldiers. So keep this in mind. Both Flick and Humphrey cannot come with. I have my hands full tending the wounded. Alright, we're going to have Cleo. We'll have... He's a little bit behind in levels. You know what? We'll bring Clive. I want to bring... Dude, Presmeriga. Just, you know what? Yes, we'll bring Presmeriga and we'll bring Tengar. Please be careful, Commander Tyr. Okay. Cleo, you and Presmeriga switch. I don't know if I can actually leave. Can I? Yes. Okay. What we're gonna do real quick. This is completely breaking everything, but you know, it's fine. It's fine! So. I think going to the next floor will help here. Fine, thanks. Strip. Let's do this to... Who's got some of the good... Kasumi, you've got what I need. Milich. Alan, maybe? Yeah, let's do that real quick. So, withdraw. Full helmet. I don't know if... Okay, Pesmeriga can't take off the dragon armor. That's what I thought it was. Okay. Master robe we'll give to Clive. He should be able to use that. If not, we'll have something somewhere. We'll figure something out. No, not that. Daggum. Headgear. Clive. Cape of Darkness. Give that to Clive. Chaos Shield. We'll give that to Pesmerga. Guard ring. Yeah, give that to Pesmerga. Guard ring, give that to Clive. I think I'll have to look at Clive as far as his abilities. 139 speed. Not the most ideal, but it does give Hector and Pesmeriga a little boost there. As you can see, Pesmeriga has lots of defense. Okay, so he can't use the Master Throw, but he can use Dragon Armor. Good to know. Deposit. Pink. Oh, yeah. Where's the pink paint? There it is. Okay. We'll use that before we leave. Cleo. Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need that, Tengar. Don't need that. Don't need that. Spark Orb. Yeah, don't really need that. Equipment-wise, yes. Oh boy! His weapon was definitely not up to snuff here. Like, even Clive's was better than Pesmeriga goes, what the heck, man? Alright, you can have King Crimson. Crimson. Golly. Alright. So Tyr is at highest level. Victor's right next to him. So, doing pretty well for ourselves there. Cleo, you've got that. Going down to the first floor. I forget, no, Pesmeriga does not have a rune. Okay. And this is if I take off the emblem, that's why it's saying Tyr can get boosted in defense. I'm actually gonna do this. I don't think I've got well, I think they've been attached to other people. So, we'll give Clive a better chance to crit, and we'll give Pesmeriga an increased chance to counter, which is going to be good. Because neither one of them really get that many rune slots. But we shall be able to do stuff. Ground floor. Looks like we're all good to go. And thanks to the fact that we have a zoom-in boat, we don't have to spend too long of a time to get back. Alright. Commander Tyr, this is the Empire's last point of defense. Alright. We got a Chaos Shield. Okay, so we didn't actually need to go grab the other Chaos Shield from somebody else. Alright, fine, game. Be like that. Oh, we got a Cerberus here. Ow. Let's see how much damage is going to be done. Jeez! Clive just annihilated the boy. Alright. Guard ring, okay. I mean, I could take it. It's not that much of the boost. It's fine. Master's garb. Ooh. Ooh, that is... Yes. Alright, let's deal with this. Also, Pesmerica is one of the characters that actually would be good for the double beat. So, if he's somebody you really want to use, he's definitely a good choice for it. I like having Victor for it, though. Yeah. We are going to have a boss by the end, but of course the sudden death stuff doesn't work on him. Like all bosses. I just don't want to deal with sirens. Let's be real here. You know what? I forgot to give the pink paint. Dadgummit. It'll be fine. Alright. You know... Just get out of here. Sirens are a pain. Over here we get a mega medicine. Okay, we replenished the one we used. Well, well, well. Yes, this is one of the bosses we'll be facing. So don't use all of the craziness. We are going to use Final Judgment on this thing, though. We'll do Fog of Deception, and I'm going to do an Earth Guardian. That's a lot of damage. Even though it doesn't show anything, it did work. No, that's just rude. I think we're fine. Just go ahead and attack. Nice. Nice. Ow. Yep, the magic attacks this thing can do are really bad. Yeah. Healing! Just thinking of Star Ocean.
Because they just yell that. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we're kind of somewhat in phase 2-ish here. Just be careful. You can use the magic you have, just don't use all of it. Because this boss is nasty with those magic attacks. Nice, with the crit. That was pretty good. Alright, we'll just have you attack. Because it seems like the rest of it's not going to be all that helpful. You have 6, so yeah, go ahead. $1,500, not bad. Yeah. The one, oh gosh, most everyone, with the exception of Tyr, takes so much damage from this thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna have to end this fight quickly, so Tengar, go ahead and use another earthquake. Alright, Clive getting the crits is really helping. There we go. Whew. that was draining some resources there. That was concerning. I'll shut the floodgate. You wait here, Tyr. Climbs on top. Okay, we're good to go. Now all that's left is to escape. Then we can burn this fortress to ashes. But before we do, want to make sure you grab that. I believe that is the upgrade of the other orb. The one I was looking for. So we can give that to Flick. Jeez, you didn't... Ow. Oh my goodness. Dude, what's with these counters? Okay. Gosh. Victor just got disrespected this time around. Wow. Actually. There we go. We'll use that mega medicine we got. And all we gotta do is keep moving. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Clive. Wait, Tyr. There's something I must ask you. Hey, you're that Imperial General! Yes, I am the last. Yes, I am the last of the 5 great generals. Answer me this, Tyr. Why did you betray the Empire? Why did you betray General Tio? Your own father. You incited rebellion, brought on war, and sacrificed countless lives. Is this what you call justice? We didn't really choose this for ourselves, though. Look, just let me explain. What? Why has the fire already been lit? It's too early. An all-consuming fire. Is that your answer? Is that what you want? You have General Tio's blood on your hands, and now you will pay with your life. Prepare to die. Yep, we actually have to fight... Oh, I did not want to do that. We have to fight Sonia. Jeez, she counters. I don't know what she did, but that's not good. Final Judgment. Clive attack. Mother Ocean. Earthquake. Oh, and she got Pesmerga. Oh my gosh. All right, we're good. Well, I don't have any final judgments left. No, you attack. Then we're gonna do Fog of Deception. I don't think that'll work, but we'll give it a shot, okay? Okay. Hopefully we can get through this fine. I don't know. Oof. Alright, thank you for the crit, Clive. Black Shadow. I will say, I don't know if there's actually any dialogue if you have either of Tio's generals with you. There may not be, but I didn't think about that. Oh yeah, that did way better than I thought. Okay. Nice crit. Oh my gosh. She really does not like us. Well, obviously. You know what? You use a Mega Medicine on yourself, dude. And just because you keep getting yourself hurt. Jeez, Clive with the crits. All right. I guess I never stood a chance. After all, you did defeat General Tio. Whoa, what are you doing? But I will not let you defile my body. I belong to the Empire, to the Emperor, and to General Tio. Stop! What are you doing? I'd never let a pretty lady like you burn to a crisp. Besides, I can see you got your reasons for what you did. Dear, we're taking the Lady General with us. I agree. Let's get out. Alright, someone's got some answering to do.
Sir Matthew! Hang in there, Sir Matthew!
Sir Matthew? What the hell happened here?
Are you alright?
Sanchez, you bastard! Why did you stab Sir Matthew? Why did you set fire to the oil before receiving orders? Answer me, Sanchez!
I'm sorry, Sir Flick. I have been deceiving you all right from the start.
What?
I've faithfully served His Majesty the Emperor since the War of Succession 7 years ago.
Then it was you! You were the spy!
That's right. During the days of the War of Succession, the Emperor was a wonderful man. And I, like everyone, swore allegiance to him.
So you were behind the attack on the hideout when Odessa... Are you to blame for Odessa's death?
My actions led to her death. I won't deny it. It continued to weigh heavily on me. Being around you people, began to question myself. What was just? What was the right thing for me to do? In the end, I chose to remain loyal to the Emperor. It's difficult to change one's way of life at my age. I'm sorry about Lady Odessa.
Don't you dare speak her name! You've lost that privilege, you filth!
You're right.
No, Flick, don't. I'll never forgive you. I swear on my sword, Odessa, that I will take your head.
I understand. I have no regrets. Just remember this. I've come to care for all of you. Sir Flick, you're still inexperienced. But honestly, but that honesty that stems from that is something that I've coveted. And I'm sure it's something that Lady Odessa loved about you.
Sanchez, prepare to die! Wait, please. Sir Matthew.
Sir Matthew, are you alright?
If we kill Sanchez now, and the men discover he was a spy, it will affect morale of the entire Liberation Army. We can deal with him later. Right now, we must marshal our forces and march on Gregminster.
Don't be ridiculous, Matthew. You're gravely wounded. If you move about now, you'll die.
Everything has its time and place, and right now is the time to fight. We miss this opportunity. You'll never defeat the Empire. Commander Tyr, you must decide.
In any case, we should return to the castle for now. Well, that was a lot of everything. Now, before you do anything else, go down here.
I remember you. You used to be one of General Teo's servants. My name's Cleo, Lady Sonia. What are you doing here? I take it you're another traitor. Lady Sonia, I was always by Master Teo's side. So I understand how you feel. I really do. I also know about your relationship with Master Teo. Insolent girl! Don't speak another word! Lady Sonia, do you think Master Teo hated Master Tyr? You're the one person who could have become the mother of Master Tyr. And yet, now you despise him. I can't bear the thought. But I cannot abandon my loyalty to the Empire and General Teo. The look on Master Teo's face when he died was one of peace. He seemed happy to witness how much his son had grown Please remember that. Well, we don't see where she disappeared off to, but let's talk. Tyr, what do you want? If you wish to execute me, do it quickly. You have to ask her to join you. I despise you, yet you want me to join you. Well, it doesn't matter to me. Very well. I'll join you. But I won't help you fight. I'll stay by your side so I can witness your death. Alright. Sonia is your last star of destiny. So, make sure before you go upstairs to the top floor that you do that. Alright. There's going to be a couple things. We'll get ready. The last part of the painting. Actually, oh, there we go. And this music starts playing. I love that. It actually had 2 parts. That's weird. No, it was 1. I don't know why I just didn't do it as 1. Well, anyway. Thank you, Tyr. Beginning to understand. Really, thank you so very much. I know it's not much, but please take this as a token of my gratitude. I won't need it anymore. We got binoculars. Well, what does binoculars do? Use the right stick in battle. You can actually zoom in on things. It's kind of interesting. Do I have... I don't remember. Oh, no, not that way. Not that way. We're not getting ourselves into that whole big thing yet. We might actually wait for the next episode for that to happen. Alright. I know I got one in the major... I'm forgetting the name at this point. Oh yeah, you have the sound set, Hicks. Oh my goodness. Yes, we're taking all of your stuff. EK has the clone orb just hanging there. Alright, not that we're ever going to use it, but... Huh. That's weird. Do I not? I guess I don't. Okay, so... I guess what I'll do... is I'm gonna go through all of this craziness, and rearrange everything, and when I come back, I'll have everything ready for, well, hopefully everything ready. I say not actually knowing. I'll try to have everything ready before the final bit here, because, well, we've got a lot. Still trying to decide who I'm going to have as my last few people. You know what? Actually, I'll do it between episodes. But what we want to do... Actually, I thought Ms. Sanchez would be there. Okay. I'm sorry, sir. Sir Matthew told me to pretend everything was normal. Alright. Sanchez. Okay. I'm kinda in the camp that as much as I do want to have Tengar, it's kind of one of the things. Knowing what's coming up, as much as I have enjoyed using Tengar's abilities, because look at her magic. It's 172. It's really good. I don't know if she's going to be the best person to use for this. I'll have to think about it. Where is he? Oh, hello. Where are you? There you are, my sir. We're going to add Flick here. Does no one else actually use full headgear? Am I being silly? Yeah, it's only Cleo. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go to Jean here. Attach the Thunder Orb over to Flick. There we go. Now, Flick has access to the massive damaging moves. We definitely want Flick to have all of them. Because he's actually very good with the Lightning Rune. And that will be what we need to do. Okay. Thankfully, it didn't really start any... Actually, yeah, we just need to go here real quick. Fine, thanks. We don't... Well, apparently, not many people actually use that, so... We don't need the Lightning Orb anymore. Cleo, you're good. Okay. So... I believe I got Flick up to level 16. Yes, I did. Okay. Golly, with... possibly leveling up both of those. Alright, so... I am going to actually look at the, look at my little handy-dandy, thing called the internet. To look at where the items for this are. Okay. I believe the only one we're missing is 4. Okay, yeah. So, where I missed that, we need to go back to the Dragon's Fortress. Dragonite Fortress. Head upstairs. Oh. Excuse me. There we go. That's where Old Book Volume 4 is. How you doing? We will. Alright. Now, I would say this as a bit of a heads up. Nothing too crazy. Now, there are characters that are similar between the first and second games. The easiest way to do this would be at this point, when you only have to have Victor required. I don't know how it's going to work in the remake, but in the original game, if you had any save file stuff, From this first game, it would translate over to the second game as far as characters and their levels. I do not believe their weapons being a certain sharpness actually transferred over, but their levels did. There's a few that are in that camp. I know I've leveled up several of them, but Humphrey Futch, Valeria, I think is one of them, Lorelei, Pasmeriga. They're individuals that you can level up. I know there's a whole list of people you could actually find for it, so if you want to know for sure, you can always look that up.
Searching for something?
We'll spend the rest of the episode kind of going over some of this here. We've got some time. So, let us begin. The birth of the 27 true runes. In the beginning, there was darkness, and darkness lived for eons in a rift of time. Eventually, having suffered in solitude for so long, darkness shed a tear. From this tear, born two brothers, Sword and Shield. Sword bragged that he could cut anything into pieces, and Shield answered that nothing could ever harm him. And so the two fought. Their battles raged for 7 days and 7 nights. Sword tore apart Shield, and Shield shattered Sword. The fragments of Sword rained down and formed the sky. The fragments of Shield rained down and formed the earth. Sparks from their battle became stars, and the 27 jewels adorned Sword and Shield were turned into 27 true runes, and so the world began. Ancient teachings. Runes can sometimes give men great power, and greatest of all being magic. Each rune contains 4 magical powers, and grants its bearer the use of 4 spells, such as which is the law of the runes. But in ancient times, the great magician Crowley found a way to surpass this law and use even more powerful magic. Unite 2 souls, unite 2 runes, and release their most potent power. This will grant you even greater magic. To unite 2 souls simply means that 2 magic users must cast spells at the same time. To unite 2 runes means pairing a rune with its complement: fire with earth, earth with wind, wind with water, water with lightning, and lightning with fire. Their most potent power means using the rune's strongest spells. When these conditions are met, immensely powerful runic magic will be unleashed. Something you want to keep in mind. If you ever want to use incredibly strong magic, this is the way to do it. So we could actually use the water and lightning with the way our party currently is. Oh, no. My bad. The art of war. Success in battle begins with understanding the moves your opponents will make. Soldiers best arrows, arrows best magic, and magic best soldiers. Thus, he who knows his opponent's next move will naturally gain the upper hand. In order to do this, the use of ninja is essential. Therefore, one should enlist as many ninja allies as possible. Enemy movements follow a set number of patterns, and understand them is the shortcut to victory. If your opponent forces contain no magic users, choose charge attack. Betrayal is most effective when your own numbers are low and the enemy numbers are high. Oh, okay. I did not know that. When enemy has been reduced to a few, turn to bow attacks. When your forces are great, use soldiers and arrows. When you're few in number, magic is effective. The only way to increase your forces is to seek and recruit allies. Aside from that, all that remains is training. The Dragon Knights. The Order of the Dragon Knights is led by Joshua Levenheit, who is renowned as the bearer of the Dragon Rune. Under his command are 36 Dragon Knights, 17 esquires, and 6 pages. The children of the Dragon Knights are raised in the fortress from a tender age. Each year they partake in the hatchling ceremony, and those who are able to form a bond with the dragon are permitted to become Dragon Knights. If a child is unable to form a bond with a dragon by the age of 6, that child shall never become a Dragon Knight. The bond between a dragon and its master is very strong. Dragons have far longer lifespans than humans, but when a Dragon Knight dies, his or her dragon will take its own life out of sheer sorrow. Conversely, if the dragon should die first, no matter the reason, its master loses his or her status as a Dragon Knight and must leave the knighthood. We saw that play out. Craftsman Chronicles, and we got Mace. It talks about the different craftsmen we've come across. Master Blacksmith, a stubborn man, but he will do anything for his apprentices. Tesla, Scrivener residing in Entei, highly skilled. Gen, diligent and strong-willed shipwright. He works for Tenon. Templeton, the cartographer. Wherever a change occurs somewhere, he is certain to appear in order to ensure the accuracy of his maps. Kimberly, ostensibly a stamp maker, but behind the scenes. Sergei, struggling inventor, said to be currently in the town of Kaku. Antonio lives hidden away in the village of Seika, but is a talented cook. Lester, cook who specializes in stews, said to currently be in the town of Kirov. Hugo works as a librarian at Kulong Temple. Cassius, wandering minstrel, enamored with Milich. He now sings as his personal bard. Jabba, sharp-eyed appraiser, a proud man, he claims that there is nothing he cannot appraise. Kamandal, I guess, renowned alchemist from the town of Tenon. So, if you were wondering where some of your recruitments were lying, well, that's some of them. Imperial Guard Blacklist. The following list is compiled by the Imperial Guard, describes potential dangerous individuals who harbor ill intentions towards the Empire. Clive, seemingly on the trail of someone with the intent of exacting revenge. He owns a weapon known as a gun and is able to shoot fire. Reports indicate that he is occasionally sighted in the tavern of Premier de l'Amour, or Raikon. Kreutz served under the former Emperor Gil Rugner. His location was unknown for a long time, but it is now clear that he is being harbored by the Dragon Knights. He has crossed swords with Humphrey Mintz of the Liberation Army numerous times. Angie, a pirate operating around Lake Taran. He is an old acquaintance of Tai-Ho, a resident of the town of Kaku. Ruby, a wandering elf. He despises humans and those that are weak. Fuma, a masterless ninja, now hiding out in the Dragon Knight's domain. Fusalu, a warrior who wears a tiger mask, and the sort of man who never forgets a favor. Pesmerga seems to be searching for Uber, the Black Knight, who serves under Lady Wendy. He is often found sniffling around locations at which Sir Uber and Sir Necklord have appeared. And this actually tells you how much potch you get from various appraisals. Kind of interesting to keep a look at this because, as you can see, the bonsai tree, ooh, we were getting 25,000 potch. Quite a bit. Beauties of nature being the most expensive thing. That would be a painting, so... The Calica tragedy. We've heard a lot about this, so let's read about it. Border disputes between the Empire and the city-state of Jowston are long-running and deep-rooted. It was against this tense, ugly backdrop that the so-called Calica incident took place. Taking advantage of civil strife within the Empire, Jowston invaded from the north, occupying as far as the village of Calica. However, the city-states received word that Barbossa had ended the conflict and started north with his army. The forces of Jowston retreated, and the vanguard of the Imperial Army arrived in Calica. They found the village, burned it to the ground, its residents slaughtered. One of the members of the vanguard was the centurion Humphrey Mintz, who cut down their leader and then disappeared. The reasons for this is unknown. The Imperial strategist Leon Silverberg did not hide this terrible incident from the Empire's troops. Despite their exhaustion after the long march north, they were deeply enraged by the news. Renewed with vigor, they succeeded in driving back the city-state's forces. That's quite a lot of history there. And that's where we'll call it. I don't know if the next episode is going to be the finale. Depending on how long it goes. It'll either be the second to last or the last episode. I'm going to say probably second to last. But if we do finish it next time, well, we do. We're here for a good time, not a long time. This game is not entirely long, but like I said before, if you want to level up characters that will... again, this is in the original game. I don't know if this happens in the remake. That's what I'm going to try to figure out. If you want people to have their levels from this game transferred over, just go ahead and spend the time between now and when we reconvene, leveling them up. So, I will see you all in the next episode. Possibly the finale. You all take care. Later.